Well, I will tell you, I just spoke with a disgruntled traveler here, a plastic surgeon heading from EWR to Barbados. An international flight canceled as she was headed to the airport here, rescheduled to JFK for an hour earlier. Of course, she missed that flight. So you are hearing a lot of travelers really attributing any and all cancellations now to the government shutdown. And speaking with her, that's what she definitely underscored here. We do know right now the international flights should not be impacted by the government shutdown, but you are still continuing to see cancellations here at EWR Airport. More than 40 expected today.
Norah, talk to us about the TSA workers there. I've seen reports that, if you go to an airport and there's usually 3 TSA lines, maybe it's down to 1 or 2. What are you seeing there at Newark Terminal A?
Interestingly enough, as I'm talking and reporting on the ground here, we actually aren't seeing too much of a difference in terms of those TSA workers coming to work. Not too many people calling out sick. That's what I'm hearing anecdotally from a lot of the TSA agents here. But it is, of course, still at top of mind when they're going to see some sort of payment, especially given the fact that TSA workers and air traffic controllers have not been paid since October 1st. So this still remains very much so in focus for us right now, Paul.
That's the smartest thing I've heard in this story, Norah, to remind us that it's back to October 1. I don't remember where I was, but TSA was just killing it.
Yep.
And there was a senior guy there with lots of brass on his shoulders. And I just said, to be clear here, sir, so when I say this on air, nobody here's getting paid.
Yeah, I know.
And he said, yep. Norah, explain to me that.
Right.
They don't have a paycheck in 5 weeks, and they're getting up and going to work.
Exactly. So a lot of them are still getting up and going to work. What I'm hearing is that this is not the first government shutdown that they've grappled with. Of course, we know this to be the longest in history, but this is not the first time that they've been through this before. They say they've seen this before. They've seen the government experience these type of issues and work it out. So we are still seeing people waking up in the morning, coming to work, and still serving the customers here, a lot of these U.S. consumers right now.